I'm confused. That's not the first time I've said that, but this is really. So wait, okay. So they fired the person that had all the evidence and knew exactly what Epstein did. Of course they would fire her. Why not? Because it's against, she couldn't, even if she knew that Trump's involved in it, she couldn't say anything about it because she's fired, right?
And so
she's on the case.
Well, now I would think that she wouldn't be, I mean, ethically, she would be bound by confidentiality. But now, I mean, if she never wanted to be a lawyer again anywhere, but she's not, she doesn't work for the government anymore.
Exactly. So they just, they're trying to manage this and try to rewrite everything. And everyone who was involved in the past.
But no one sat down and had a meeting. They're trying to control them. They're reacting as it goes.
Yeah,
no one's going, stop. Can we get a fucking plan, guys?
That's like, because it's not going away. They're all just like, fuck, who else?
Oh, shit. They thought the Rosie O'Donnell thing was going to make it go away. Mm-hmm. So I love that Trump goes to, he's got these standbys. Rosie O'Donnell, I'm surprised he didn't go after Kathy Griffin. Kathy,
in case of emergency,
Kathy was worried that they were going to go after her. Kathy said, I texted Kathy and she said, she goes, I just asked her how she's doing. And she's like, she goes, well, watching Rosie, just waiting for them to turn it on me. Mm-hmm. And so there's that. Then he goes after Schiff. That doesn't land. Schiff come at, here's the guys, you're going to need to learn something. All you fucking people that kowtowed to this guy, learn that anytime someone hits hard back, he shuts up. Rosie O'Donnell hit him hard. Shut up.
Yeah, take note.
Adam Schiff was like, fuck this guy. Go after me. He shut Newsom. Up. He moved on. Gavin Newsom. He never brings
He's
up
a
Newsom.
Fucking pussy.
Even more evidence here.
Yeah.
I've known, this was in 2002. I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do. And many of them are on the younger side.
Yeah.
He had a falling out. Those are his words in the mid 2000s with Epstein, but says why doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does, since he's the most notorious child sex trafficking pedophile ever.
So there was a deal. The case. So it wasn't about that. If I remember correctly, look this up. There was a deal. Okay, there was a plot of land for sale to the ocean. And Epstein wanted it and Trump wanted it, and they bid on it. They went after each other on this piece of land right near Mar-a-Lago, or it was Mar-a-Lago. Also, if you look up how Mar-a-Lago was purchased, Mar-a-Lago was supposedly worth like 13 million.
Yep.
And a Russian guy came in and bought it for 35, then sold it for Trump for like 18. You look at those aren't the right numbers.
Like a money laundering thing.
It's totally. Yeah. But if you go back to the 80s, though. People that owned Trump's apartments in his buildings were Russians. It was Russians.
Yeah.
It was Russians. That's how he ended up going in 1987 to see Putin. That's how he ended up getting the Miss Teen USA or the Miss America pageant, whatever it was.
He's a mark. He's a Russian asset.
100%.
Epstein, so Trump has filed to stop Michael Wolff from releasing any more tapes. But Epstein, in these tapes, describes Donald Trump as his closest friend. You talked about that one. Claimed intimate knowledge of his proclivity for sex, and including cuckolding his best friends. Epstein said that Trump and his now wife, Melania, the lovely first lady.
What does cuckolding mean?
First, sleeping with their wives. The first time he slept with her was on my plane. The Lolita Express. So Trump banged Melania on the Lolita Express for the first time. That's beautiful. I mean, just a long line of elegant.
It's almost
and
like Hallmark cards.
Ladies.
It's like Hallmark card after Hallmark card after Hallmark card.
Good
Trump calls the tapes release false smears, except it's audio of an interview. So it's not a false smear.
It's not smear if it's actually
he
Jeffrey Epstein
election
talking.
Interference. Yeah.
What is
Epstein said that while we were friends, Trump was at heart a friendless man, which is true, incapable of kindness. Uh-huh. He also alleges that Trump had undergone scalp reduction surgery for baldness and would often refer to himself as the Trumpster.
Wow.
So he's a pedophile also, but he's also kind of just
wasn't that shitty character Rob Schneider did? That Trumpster.
He says Trump was charming and always fun, an extraordinary salesman, Epstein said he was personally in favor of Trump's policies on the, quote, transgender stuff, but he said Trump was a serial cheater in his marriages and loved to fuck the wives of his best friends.
So I love that the one guy with integrity in all this is Jeffrey Epstein. The one guy who's being honest and saying what this guy, friendless. By the way, friendless, no dog.
Yeah.
His kids fucking hate his guts. Tiffany doesn't talk to him.
At this point, Wolf says, how do you know all this? And he said, I was his closest friend for over 10 years.
Ivanka and you haven't heard anything from Ivanka and Jared. Nothing. They are out of the picture. So you've got a friendless douchebag who basically, and what always bothers me, and Elon Musk lost how many billions of dollars because of this dick? But Elon Musk being a dick too. I mean, you know, dicks it was a gaggle of dicks, small dicks. And he lost 260 getting elected. If he did, if according to the Election Truth Alliance, if those numbers are right, and it does show a 1.2 trillion chance that he could have won all 7 swing states, that means that's like the Kennedy assassination. It's either going to be drugged through the thing. And if the Rockland County thing goes, there's a case in Rockland County, people were basically, they found that there was one vote. I know, but we always got to remind people, not one vote for Kamala Harris. And of yet, all the down ballot Dems won.
Yep.
So what? Okay.
So about that property thing, I can't find anything about that.
Sure, it's been scrubbed.
This story about Michael Wolff releasing these tapes, he apparently has like 20 something hours of tapes. If sources in Trump camp are saying, it's widely known, it's not, that Trump kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago when he learned about the sex trafficking allegations.
But he knew him for 15 years. Again,
yeah, exactly.
You have a lot of nieces.
From the guy who...
I'm sorry. Wolf says he has up to 100 hours of recordings of Epstein.
I have a question. This is a simple question. This is a simple question to all you maggots out there. Everybody who supports this man and for some reason still comments and watches this podcast. Always
I think
funny.
it's bots.
It's always funny. But the bots are always like... okay, so all right. So question. This question. If you are innocent, if you did nothing, if you were not a pedophile, if you were not part of the pedophile ring, wouldn't you go, here is everything. Here's all of it. Take it all, every piece we have. Here's the rest of it. Take this. Here you go. Take this too. Take it. Look at it all. See?
If Obama did it, wouldn't he be like, put this out now?
That's what I told Ray this morning. I go, wouldn't he have already released if Clinton was on it?
He would have ran on that.
Not if he's all over it too, though.